Here is my lovely audience here for my speech tonight. And here is my presentation aid that I put together, a lovely PowerPoint. So let's jump right into it and begin. So thank you everyone for coming and welcome. My name is Josh Williams and I am a computer game design and development major here at SPSU. I've dedicated my heart and soul to understanding the industry and how it works and why it does work. And we've been told many times that video games are a definitive waste of time by our parents. And I was hoping to tonight change that mindset. Specifically, we're going to be talking about how video games have improved and built upon the education of students, how they've been proven to actually benefit our health, and how they consistently innovate and change the future of technology. So let's begin. When I say that video games can help teach people, I'm not talking about faux video games like Mario is Missing or Typing of the Dead. I'm talking more about taking the leisurely activity itself and expanding it into a fully immersive and critical educational resource to help teach people. Lately, schools have been more and more taking video games and putting it into their curriculum to help teach their students, and it's proven to be more successful than what they've been using so far. And what's funny is that video games have actually been used outside of classrooms in businesses too, to help teach and train their employees to learn how to do their job. Dr. Jeffrey Takeman, a director at Duke University's Human Simulation and Patience Center, said that games have great potential to be the next generation learning tools, and that they offer revolutionary learning opportunities, more so than practically any form of learning technology that we have today. Now, we can increase our brain power with video games, but is it still healthy to play them? Well, when people think of video games, they generally picture nerds with acne, overweight, maxing out the stats of their 9th level paladins. But there's so much more to that. There's been many studies that prove that video games have benefited our health positively since the beginning. And in 2009, PopCap did a study with Carmen Rusiniello, the director of a psychophysiology lab and biofeedback clinic at East Carolina University, and they found that volunteers that were there for the study suffer from widespread health issues such as stress and depression, and they played video games and had an overall dramatic salutary effect on that stress problem and other health issues that they had. But video games also help us physically, not only mentally. Back a while ago, a few months ago, there was a wounded soldier caught in an IED blast, and they used virtual environments on him, and it proved to be more successful with his pain management than pain pills that they were giving him. But none of this would be positive without the advancements of technology that we have today. And I know for a fact that some of you here have a basic understanding of basic concepts of technology. We carry smartphones, tablets, work on computers, program and code. So we understand that it's vital to our society today. Technology in video games is evolving at an extremely fast pace and changing how we play, communicate, and socialize. We started with a game like Pong, which is taking just a little rectangle to move up and down to bounce a ball back and forth. And now we have the rise of 3D, HD graphics, speech and motion controls, mobile gaming, and it just continues to grow. Today we actually have the Oculus Rift being worked on, a head-mounted display that brings virtual environments to the player. And Jeff Norris, the Mission Operations and Innovations Lead at NASA, and his team have taken this Oculus Rift and combined it with their tech to create a virtual head display that displayed a near-identical replica of the Mars surface. And they've said that using this, they could create a powerful tool for real legitimate research and exploration. Researchers could study the red planet as if they were actually there and moving around. So in conclusion, I'd like to reinforce a last final point, and that is that video games have a lot of negative stigmas attached to them, and I feel that that must change. There is an overwhelming amount of proof that video games are definitively positive, and this should be made clearer to the general populace. I've briefly talked about how we change the ways we teach our students with them and how they can create positive changes in our health, and how they are continually changing technology today for the better. So I have one final question to ask, and that would be, who's ready to start playing?
Bam!